Hello, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing absolutely good. So in this video I'm gonna tell you about 5 advantages and 5 disadvantages of the Himalayan BS6 model, the 2021 version. It's been about 6 months since I bought this bike and I've done exactly 2676 kilometers in this bike, and I want to share you about the pros and cons of this bike, what issues I've faced, what I like about this bike and what I don't like about it. So let's talk about it without any further ado. So first of all, let me give you a quick walk around of this bike. This is how it looks. Well, it looks really good. Let me tell you about the advantages of this bike first. Okay, so let's ride it and we'll talk about it. Here we go. So the best thing about this bike, which it is well known for, is the comfort. The seats are very comfortable. I have done 200 to 300 kilometers of a journey in this bike without taking breaks. It's very good when it comes to comfort. The handlebars are upright and you sit upright in this bike. You don't get tired at all. You don't get any back pain or such. You don't get any pain in your arms or wrists. You won't have any issues when it comes to comfort. The second thing I like about this bike is the ground clearance. It has got 220 millimeters of ground clearance and it will help you go across any kind of speed bumps and any kind of roads, especially here in India where there are such bad roads. This bike will go through those kind of roads very easily. Even on off-roads, this bike won't have any issues. The third advantage of this bike is the seat height. The seat height in this bike is only 800 millimeters, and even short riders who are 5'2" and 5'3" above can also ride this bike very easily. The third good thing about this bike I would like to mention is the mileage. So being a 400cc bike, 411cc actually, this bike gives a mileage of around 35 to 40 kilometers per liter. In the beginning, when the bike is new, you might get a bit lesser mileage, but later on, after the engine settles and after you've done 2000 plus kilometers, then you start to get more than 35-40, but before that you get around 30s only. And it has got a fuel tank capacity of 15 liters, so you can easily cover up long distance without having to refill your tank again and again. The fifth thing that I like about this bike, the fifth advantage, is the maintenance cost of this bike. And the first servicing that I had to do, it was done in around 1100 something rupees only for a 411cc motorcycle. I think that's a reasonable price. So those were the 5 pros that I wanted to mention about this bike. So now let us talk about the cons, the disadvantages, or the things that I don't like about this bike. So the first thing that I don't like about this bike is the weight of the bike. It is freaking 199 kilograms, and when you add accessories like saddle stay and crash guard and everything, if you add panniers and all, then it becomes more than 200 kgs, and it is not easy to handle 200 kgs, especially in traffic. The second thing that I don't like about this are the brakes. The brakes, and I think it's also because of the tires. The tires are not so grippy, so the brakes do not perform so good as it should. I mean, it's pretty okay, but it doesn't have that feedback and that bite, you know. But I think that is because it's an off-road bike also, because in off-roads, if the brakes are too sharp, then you might fall. The third disadvantage of this bike is that it has got some heating issues, especially in summer. The engine does get heated, so if you just want to commute in the city and you have to deal with bumper to bumper traffic. It is not the bike for you. This bike is specially meant for touring and the highways and off-roads. Also, because of the weight of this bike, you won't be able to maneuver it in traffic easily. It becomes a task. And the last disadvantage of this bike that I would like to mention is that it is 411cc, but you still feel some lack of power in this bike. Like if you come from a lower cc motorcycle, you won't notice it, but if you ride Duke 390s and Domino 400, then you will really feel the lack of that power. Like it easily does go up to 110, but above that speed you'll start to wish you had more power and you could go faster. So this bike is best if you just like to tour on average speeds and not go at really high speeds. So those are all the points I wanted to mention, the pros and cons about this bike that I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you guys got some good information about this bike, and I hope you guys liked the video. If you think this video was helpful, then please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe, and let me know in the comment sections if you have any other questions about the bike. I will reply to your comments. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye bye.